Most betrayals don't begin with the act itself. They begin in silence long before anything physical ever happens. A relationship doesn't collapse in a single moment of weakness. It erodes slowly, through subtle shifts in respect, loyalty, and intention. Cheating isn't just a loss of commitment, it's a loss of character. And your job isn't to fear it, or to obsess over it. Your task, as a man walking the Stoic path, is to recognize the signs early, stay grounded in your values, and protect your peace before the damage is done. The first truth to understand is this: betrayal starts where respect ends. A woman does not betray a man she respects. She may disagree with him, get angry, feel misunderstood, or go through seasons of conflict. But respect keeps the foundation intact. When she begins to see you as someone she can manipulate, someone she can talk down to, someone she can emotionally distance herself from without consequence, that respect is already fading. And once respect fades, loyalty soon follows. Not because she planned it from the beginning, but because there is no longer something anchoring her to honorable behavior. Many men look for physical signs: the hidden phone, the late-night messages, the sudden need for privacy. But betrayal begins much earlier, in changes of language. When she goes from "we will" to "I might," from "our future" to "my options," she is no longer thinking in terms of a shared life. She is keeping her emotions free from the weight of commitment. If she is preparing to betray you, she first prepares her mind to live without you. She will detach emotionally before she detaches physically. She will stop sharing her heart long before she shares her body with someone else. Another sign is when admiration turns into comparison. Instead of appreciating who you are, she begins measuring you against other men. She may subtly praise others while growing colder toward your strengths. She may talk about how another man listens more, earns more, leads more, or understands her better. These comparisons are not harmless. They are a way of shifting respect away from you and toward potential replacements. A loyal woman doesn't compare her man to others. She builds with him. A woman on the path to betrayal seeks alternatives. Pay attention not just to where she gives attention, but how she receives it. A woman who feels entitled to constant validation from strangers is a woman who values external attention more than loyalty. The need to be desired, admired, and pursued by others becomes a silent addiction. For these women, commitment is not a vow. It is a limitation. They crave the feeling of being wanted more than the experience of being loved. That hunger turns new attention into temptation, and temptation into action. Another sign is a sudden shift in accountability, when she begins defending questionable behavior instead of explaining it. When she hides conversations but claims she deserves privacy. When she talks about needing space but uses that space to emotionally invest in others. Instead of bringing issues to you, she brings them to someone new. You stop being her confidant. Someone else becomes the emotional replacement long before the physical one arrives. But betrayal is not only about her behavior. It also reflects your role in the dynamic. Betrayal thrives in relationships where the man abandons his self-respect. A woman is more likely to betray a man who betrays himself first. When he stops living with purpose, when he tolerates disrespect, when he becomes passive, fearful, and desperate for her validation. When you abandon your standards to keep the relationship alive, you lose the respect required to keep it loyal. The antidote is not control. It is not surveillance, suspicion, or emotional policing. The Stoic way is rooted in clarity, to see reality without illusions, to face discomfort without denial, to respond with discipline rather than fear. A woman who desires loyalty will be loyal without being watched. A woman who does not desire loyalty cannot be kept faithful by any amount of effort. Instead of trying to prevent betrayal, embody the man who walks away from it. Not in anger, not in revenge, but in commitment to your peace. If she hides messages, leaves emotionally, compares you to other men, keeps her options open, or demands loyalty she does not return, then the relationship has already begun to decay. Your response should not be to fight for what is fading. Your response is to stand firm in who you are and to choose a path aligned with dignity. Cheating is not about you being unworthy. It is about another person lacking integrity. Your role is not to force loyalty. Your role is to recognize misalignment early and step away with honor. The man who fears betrayal becomes weak and reactive. The man who accepts that betrayal is possible becomes unshakable. He does not cling. He observes. He does not collapse. He responds with strength. Remember, loyalty is not proven by words. It is proven by consistency, character, and commitment when no one is watching. You cannot control whether someone betrays you. You can only choose not to betray yourself by staying where you are not respected. Walk with clarity. Lead with purpose. Protect your heart, not with walls of fear, but with standards that demand mutual honor. Until the next video, stay strong, stand firm, the Stoic way.